Hello everybody, we're back here and we're going to plan on doing a bee farm today. And so some of the examples on how I'm going to do that is, let's see how I'm going to do that. I'm not even on my right thing here. Alright, so we're going to go and do a bee farm that's pretty much similar or almost right on to Gecko's design. Now Gecko is he had made a video back in May of 2021 and it's called Automatic Bee Farm for Minecraft 1.17. So we're going to go and base it off of his design. Pretty straightforward, and the only thing now we have to do is go back to my screen here because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. We got to go and collect our bees. We have bees, or at least one bee, at some boxes, some beehives that we had collected early in the at the starter base. So we're going to try to get those. Hopefully we have enough bees. I'm thinking we don't. So that might turn into an exploration to try to find some more bees. So here we go. Enjoy the ride. Okay. Let's get some beehives. Get into my comfort position. The cruise. Wow, got 28 beds. Maybe I should show you how I do the farming for neither. It's not really too hard, but I haven't really shown you what I do. Watch, I'll blow up and die. So I'm looking at my mini-map, and one of the things that I'm trying to do is I'll go and gut out a portal. It's a good place. And then what I'll do is I'll go back over to where I've been blowing up stuff. And I'll go in about a few blocks, like this many. It doesn't have to be precise at all. And then what we do is we just simply take our bed. We first make sure that we are full. Always make sure that you got enough hearts. Really bad things can happen. And we drop the bed. And death and destruction and lag. And we feel like that. That's horrible. Okay. That was a little crazy. I'd like to stay down my path, but yeah, that was a little scary. Okay. Just simply go and do it again. Rinse and repeat. Make sure we eat, so we got all our health, because we will forget. We didn't burn this time, so that's good. Soul sand, there's some gold over there, but nothing that we need. And we just continue this process all the way through. Looks like I missed a chunk. Go throw one in here. I want that gold. Always kind of want to that. Oh, nice. So that's how I do it. Very dangerously. Make you age.
I'm about 60 years old now. Alright. Damn it. I'm away. Either right here. Here. Alright. Nothing else. Nope. So, that's pretty much how it goes down. Over here, unless I never put them. I did not. Fire around. Alright. Get some campfires. Burn my notes. And I need some wood. I'll put some of that thick action. Whatever, wood. A wooden. Any magical wood. But it's fine. Got some of that. No. It's going to be difficult. Yeah. Space. Really? One more. Good sleep. Hopefully it'll be soon. Hopefully I have more than one. Two. The dirty butt. Ow. if there's any bees in that one. No, it seems empty. Alright, looks like we got one bee. That's not good. No! Leave me alone!
Alright, we need to get some azalea leaves because the bees will actually collect the pollen or whatever it is off the flowers on the leaves, and they work perfectly as blocks to also prevent them from leaving too as well. So you don't have the flowers inside the little chamber. They just have a nice patch of azalea leaves. So let's go ahead and finish harvesting up this. Just basically get yourself a bush that's an azalea bush and slap it a few times with some bone meal and you'll have an azalea tree. Get your shears out and grab those leaves with the flowers on it. The other ones are just ordinary leaves. What's very cool about these leaves though is if you go into a badland, that they will remain green and they won't conform to the natural textures of leaves in badlands. So they're very great for terraforming and making stuff spruce up when you're in the badlands or a desert or something like that. All right, let's get back to the normal C part of the narration. Words. All right, so we're gonna turn this into a lapse time here. That way I don't bore you with the details of me running back and forth forgetting different objects and stuff that I need to build this farm. To go back to the chains though, you only need the ones in the middle. And so the first three that I put up, not really necessary, but they'll do the same thing. They'll pop that cactus when it reaches that level. But I prefer to put them in the middle. That way it doesn't fall back on it. It probably let's go ahead and let this time lapse run out and show you the finished product. All right. here's the glorious part. We have one bee. We're going to need more. So now we're off to get some more bees. So the best place to go is back to start, back to spawn. We'll start from there and explore until we find some more bees. I'm going to try to backtrack, but to where I found these nests, but we'll try. Alright. This way. No, that has been annoying me for a while. There we go. Now it looks good. It's be a little windy over here. So we're off now trying to find those bees. This is going to take a long time. And what I mean by a long time is basically about 2 hours. So we're just going to hop over to that 2-hour point.
Eventually.
Hello, Clarice.
Alright, so let's go and see how many bees we have. Gonna have to wake them up. Alright, well, looks like we got 2 bees. Alright. Let's go ahead and prep this. And where are these bees going? Flowers look kind of scarce here. This could take a while. Alright, we're just going to have to encourage these bees to come back faster. Let's go and put some flowers right over here. Get these bees to hurry up and pollinate? Pollinate, yes. Grab their pollen. Come on. Get your butts dirty. That's the weirdest thing, too. Because when these guys finish loading up on pollen or whatever, their butts get all dirty. And so that's a good sign that your bee got its luggage and it's moving into to drop it off. So once they do this, it's pretty much done. They're done for the day, and you can go ahead and collect them. They're not coming back out until tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's so touch on the fire. Okay, cool. Don't need seagrass anymore, and I got my bees. I got bees. Okay. I can do without my slats.
Alright, it's time to make ourselves back to the base. We're too far away from spawn, but we're in between, and we're on the coast. So we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves a boat and head back to base. Now, there's something I wanted to point out that was really cool about the terrain pack that we put in there. Not only does it make pirate ships, it also makes debris. And these are pretty nice little encounters. They don't have much loot, but it kind of gives you a little bit of folklore, like what happened here. Like some ship got blown apart or whatever, and there's just floating cargo out there. And so it adds a little bit more to the game, and I think it's a nice little touch. So we're back here at the base. We're going to go and start breeding up some of these bees so we can increase the bee count. I want to get at least 4, but I think I end up getting about 5 out of this. A few mishaps. I'm not sure if the cat ate one. I'm not sure if that's a thing. So we end up dragging our cat back a little bit just to make sure that that's not a variable. Also, our bees decide to go take a trip into the nether because bees are from hell. So they want to go back home. And so we got to fish them out of the nether. And that will happen during the course of this video here. But as soon as we get them breeded up and we get about 4, which I think we end up with about 5 altogether, I'm not quite sure, we'll put those back into our bee house. Stupid bees. But yeah, I don't notice it, but one of the rounds they decide to go and fly off into the nether. It's a pain in the butt. And this takes a few days. So we'll go to sleep, wake back up. Eventually the bees will come out of the hive. I'll try to tap them with a flower to see if they'll breed. Usually takes about 2 days for them to come out and want to breed again. Uh-oh, there it goes, into the nether. Go figure. Come here, bee. Come on, come back to your home. Where is the other one? Right, there he is. I'm not sure if the third bee went in here or not. Completely unsure. But we did miss something. Yes, neither rack. Or neither right. Sorry. So we found that pile. So a nice little bonus of those bees being loose. Oh, yes, and then also we did forget that we had left 2 neitherites in the furnace back at the starter base. So we had to go and retrieve that. So let's go and beam forward because that's just extra work. And we'll get to stuffing these guys and showing you the finished product. Alright. Oh, by the way, did I mention there was a cow? Yes, there's a cow. We got ourselves a cow. Eventually. We'll get him back to the base. Come on, step it. Alright, now that we got rid of that cow, we'll pick up these beehives and take them downstairs. Once we get them in place without releasing the other bee, we'll be golden. So, gotta wait for him to finish messing with that flower. And voila. All the bees are in place. Let's get rid of some inventory so we can put some shears in here. It's going to take a little bit of time once we start making the shears because we can only hold 1 shear at a time. So we can complete this with the rest of these guys. With the final one on the end, we're going to just collect honey from that one. So we're going to throw some bottles in there. So let's go ahead and skip ahead. Alright, so we're back. Here's the finished mob farm. It is, I'm sorry, bee farm. They're all out. Just woke them up. Back here is the guts. We are having a little problem with that last one with the honey bottles. We'll be watching that one. I'm not sure if it's just not working or what, but when it lights up, sometimes it doesn't trigger. So, and that's the one with the honey bottles. So we'll go back and look at that later down the line. We had an issue here where this thing wasn't connected to the hopper and it just filled up and there was a pile of junk here when I showed back up. So
This is all fixed, but now I've left room for a column to spawn. My plate disappeared. I need more redstone. Columns don't spawn on redstone. Oh, look at that. Redstone. 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 Yep. I just got one. Oop. Alright. Well, that's our honey farm. Alright, so we're at the end of this video. We're going to go and next video we're going to do one of those other farms. So either the amethyst farm or a general mob farm. And then after that, when we get those set up, we're going to go into the end and get our elytra. I hope I said it right. Anyways, see you till then.